what should I say? And he said, say whatever you want. And so I called his...
Which is really dangerous with Coach Higgins, I think.
You never know where those jokes are going to wind up. I never know where those jokes are going to wind up. But I checked with Lisa, who is his assistant in Sacramento, and boy, she's awfully, awfully good. And she pointed me in the right direction, so we're going to do this the right way. In his earlier stages of his career, he was a participant in over 200 martial arts tournaments. He took first place over 90 times. He had over 4 grand championship titles. In 1982, he was the California Competitor of the Year. In 1988, he won the U.S. Martial Arts Championships in the heavyweight division in Reno. What he does lately is he oversees their schools down in Sacramento. There are 8 schools serving something like 3,000 students. And so he's done this a little bit. In 2010, he was the recipient of the Martial Arts Industry Association Lifetime Achievement Award. And last time I checked, he holds black belts in at least 10 different arts. I was fortunate enough to be a small part of his promotion to 8th grade, however many years ago that was. And you guys have heard me give the speech about that idea of senpai toai, big brother, big sister, little sister, and sort of links in the chain of wisdom, right? For a long time, I was just kind of floating. I didn't have any other links. And I was, and I don't know if I've ever expressed this to you in that way, but I experimented looking for some senpai. And I went through more than a few folks where I just didn't feel like it was a fit for whatever reason. And I went down to visit him and his brother Tim at the time. And I found them to be exceptionally trustworthy, exceptionally responsible, where there's that really high level of integrity and competence. And I felt like, oh wow, these are the people I do want to work with. And I changed our schedule, and I changed some of the way that we moved our people around so that I would be able to go and visit him as often as I do, because I felt like it was really the right thing to do. I also, seems like the right time. Those of you who've known me for a little while, is this a kinder, less severe and harsh person than I was 10 or 15 years ago? He's a very real part of that he role models an empathy and a kindness with strength that helps me to find it. And I think he deserves great deal of credit for that. So, Mr. David Brian Kovar.